Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm gonna do another book review, and the reason I started laughing is because this is probably like the fifth time I tried to do this particular book in a book review. So bear with me, and I'm really hoping that this is the successful one. So this is titled Breathe. This is the first book of the Sea Breeze series written by Abbi Glines. If you are new to my channel, especially to my book reviews, I will give you and I will read and provide information from Goodreads.com, and then we'll go from there. So the average rating for this particular book out of 5 stars is 3.87. That is rated from 75,832 people who rated that. So I'm going to give you more information. Sadie White's summer job isn't going to be on the beach lifeguarding or working at rental booths like other kids her age. With her single mother's increasing pregnancy and refusal to work, Sadie has to take over her mother's job as a domestic servant for one of the wealthy summer families on a nearby island. When the family arrives at their summer getaway, Sadie is surprised to learn that the owner of the house is Jax Stone, one of the hottest teen rockers in the world. If Sadie hasn't spent her life raising her mother and taking care of the house, she might have been normal enough to be excited about working for a rock star. Even though Sadie isn't impressed by Jack's fame, he's drawn to her. Everything about Sadie fascinates Jack, but he fights his attraction. Relationships never work in his world, and as badly as he wants Sadie, he believes she deserves more. By the end of the summer, Jax discovers he can't breathe without Sadie. Genres of this particular book belong to would be romance, young adult. It says new adult. I don't know. I don't think it is, but it could be, I guess. Contemporary. First published back in May 16, 2011. Again, written by Abbi Glines. So I'm just going to be honest. I didn't purchase this book right when it was published. And when I did get this, I remember it was pretty close to the last book. Either the last book came out that year or the next year when I first got like all the books. And I didn't really start picking this up or started to read this book probably 2 or 3 years after I bought it. I know. I have only gotten 20% of the collection that I have, and it always increases because I'm always tempted. I get these emails from Goodreads.com and saying, oh, there's a new book, and silly me goes and gets the new one and forgets about it, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry about that little curveball there. So anyway, I don't know why this is rated. I mean, I would have expected this to be rated closer to 5. I think I did read the summary before I got the whole series. But I also kind of figured if you have a series, it's not just a standalone, and a lot of them are also rated more than 1 or 2. I'm thinking it's decent. So this one, Sadie is described as she has a light blonde hair with curls. So she looks one of those really sweet looking girls with the curls and the blonde hair. Jax is like the cute, sexy teen heartthrob, famous, popular, successful in his own right. And Sadie's just a really, really good-hearted, sweet girl. It's not a facade. She's just like, literally when when I was reading this book, I'm like, man, Sadie is freaking perfect. She just, she's taking care of her mom. I don't want to, I say this in every single video I do. I don't want to have any spoilers because I really hate spoilers myself, and I don't want to be that person that ruins it for you. This was definitely an enjoyable read, and after this, the series kind of takes a different route a little bit, but it's kind of weird how this is the first book and the rest of the series you kind of don't hear much about Sadie and Jax. You hear from them in the second book. You will. Sadie is a part of the second book a little bit. But other than that, not really, which is kind of strange, you know, like, because the other characters, as you go through the series, they do come up from time to time. So this is kind of a strange, first book to me. But that doesn't mean that the book wasn't enjoyable. It definitely was enjoyable. It was very, very young adult. That's why I'm very confused why it is. It's also in the genre of new adult. I do not see this as a new adult at all. This is really young adult for me. And that's not a bad thing. Just so you know, this is very romance genre. Kind of teeny, cutesy kind of thing. There's not a lot of like crazy elements in there, even though Jax is definitely into the music scene, which can, you know, you can definitely put a lot of fiction in that aspect and actually spin it and make it, you know, make it a lot more adventurous, I guess. So from 1 to 10, I would actually give this a 6. I still did enjoy it. I mean, to me, if I did enjoy it, that would mean I would hate it and I would give it a 1. This is a 6 and I do stand by my rating. I give it a 1 thumb up. I don't give it 2 thumbs up because I feel like sometimes there's young adult books out there that, because it's young adult, they try to me, it's too safe. I think like they don't want to expand and push the boundaries a little bit more. And I feel like this is one of those. Was the story decent? Yes. Was it like one of those heart-stopping moments, super exciting things? There are a few things here and there that would definitely be somewhat exciting, somewhat good, all that stuff, but I don't know. 6 is definitely very generous in that aspect for me. I have read of other Abbi Glines books, and I don't know. This one in particular, I think it could have been a lot better. So that's it. It was really kind of hard to even give it a 1 thumbs up or 1 thumb up for me. I was really debating if I should even give it 1. I mean, yes, it is definitely a decent read. It is definitely something that it doesn't make you regret doing that. I can see a lot of people not liking this particular book because it's kind of very safe. But as you do read the rest of this series, you come back to this one and say, what just happened? It's so different. Because I already know the other books after the first one, I feel like maybe that's where my bias is from, and that's why I'm kind of giving it a 6 and just 1 thumb up. But when I read this, I didn't read the other ones yet, and I really thought this was going to be the theme for the rest of the series. It was definitely very enjoyable. I did enjoy the whole story. I remember I finished it rather quickly because it was really, I couldn't wait what would happen. It really was one of those books. But I do feel like maybe this was categorized differently and maybe a little change would have been better. Like maybe just new adult altogether. Or if not, I don't know, a better young adult. I mean, I've read a lot of young adult books, and there are just certain aspects of this that's kind of a little too safe for me. So that's why I'm giving it just a 1 thumb up and also 6. I just feel like it could have been a lot better. So if you actually know other books that might be a similar genre, maybe you, because I'm disappointed with this one, maybe something that you believe from this video, you believe that I would appreciate more, that I would enjoy more, that I would love, that I would like more, feel free to let me know down below, because I'd definitely be very excited to pick that up. If you have any questions, suggestions, you want to chit chat, you want to talk about and discuss about the book itself, feel free to chat down below as well. I love hearing from you guys and your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the like button, and thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.